Goedemorgen, dobro jutro. Both mean good morning. Your Excellency, Mr. Verboom, the Ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, Mr. Kumer, the Minister of Environment, Climate and Energy. Welcome to the Dutch-Slovenian Knowledge Exchange Conference. We also call it Fast Forward Towards Sustainable and Friendly Mobility. My name is Matej Praprotnik. I'm the bicycle mayor of Ljubljana. I was given this title by the Dutch Cycling Advocacy Group from Amsterdam. And just so you know, I'm not an elected official. It's just something that I am. But dank je wel for letting me be your host today and build bridges between the Netherlands and Slovenia. By the way, my favorite bridge in the Netherlands is probably the Nesjobroek in the Amsterdam, because it's a bridge for pedestrians and cyclists, right? So 3 years ago, Ljubljana hosted the Velocity Conference, remember? The party was really good, I hear you say. And so among many Dutch people that came to Ljubljana were also Talia Verkade and Marco te Brommelstrud, who are here to present their book, Movement. And as someone who is really eager to translate Dutch practice into Slovenian, I immediately started translating the book. I had already translated 29 pages to Slovenian, but then got a reply from the publisher house. They said, you know what? We think that the Slovenia is a market too small for this book. Now, everyone in this room speaks English, so maybe that's true. Maybe Slovenia is a too small market for a translation of this book. I still have 29 pages translated. But we are not too small to be or take part in the global movement for better and sustainable cities where accessibility is something everyone understands. So maybe not a market for book, but definitely we are here for the movement. And today, so obviously today, from the title of the conference, everyone understands that we will talk a lot about the public transport. Good public transport and good conferences have things in common. We don't see it as a waste of time. And there is no reason to use the emergency exit. Just in case there are emergency exits, there is one to the right, to the terrace, and two to the left, to my left or to right. But you get the point. Now, please join me in welcoming His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands to Slovenia, Mr. Johan Verboom. Welcome, dobrodošli on stage.
Wow, I'm so excited to be here. And I'm so excited that Minister Kumer is here. We have been opening conferences before, and I hope this is not the last time. And I'm so excited that we have so many experts from the Netherlands in mobility, from the University of Delft, from the Dutch Cycling Embassy, from the city of Utrecht, from the Dutch railways. And, well, as said before, this is kind of continuation what we are doing today. We have been active as an embassy, and I thank my colleague Mojca Pinteric, who has been crucial in this, instrumental in making these connections between the Netherlands and Slovenia and in exchanging our best practices. We can learn from each other. And yesterday already we had a first kind of seminar in the town hall of the city of Ljubljana. We had a very nice dinner party at my residence with some of you. So a lot of exchange. There's already a kind of vibe in the air. Because it's very simple. We can learn from each other. And I'm so happy to welcome all of you here. We will discuss public passenger transport, multimodal hubs, and all the broader challenges and opportunities of mobility. And, well, I also have to thank Mr. Peterlin and his team, IPoP, who has been very active in organizing all this. And we have been working together already also for many years. We both, the Netherlands and Slovenia, we share a very ambitious goal. We want to achieve climate neutrality by 2050. And to realize this vision, we must take action across all sectors, particularly in transportation, which accounts for approximately 25% of global CO2 emissions. And in Slovenia, this number is even 40%. In the Netherlands, it's around 20%. So the urgency is clear. Sustainable and smart mobility is not just an environmental necessity, but it's also a pathway to cleaner air, a healthier environment, and a safer environment. And we are working together in this journey, the Netherlands and Slovenia, because we have the same goals. And in the Netherlands, we focus on achieving zero CO2 emissions while ensuring safe and healthy living environments. And our approach in the Netherlands includes a couple of elements. I will mention 4 of them. Promoting clean mobility options such as cycling, walking, and public transportation. It includes encouraging the adoption of zero-emission vehicles, from passenger cars to commercial trucks and buses. It includes investing in renewable fuels and the necessary infrastructure to support sustainable transport. And it includes setting ambitious EU and global standards through several international platforms. Let me give you an example. We have initiated the Global Memorandum of Understanding on zero emission of medium and heavy-duty vehicles, aiming for 100% zero-emission truck and bus sales by 2040. We have to be ambitious, so this is the goal. And already in 2030, we want to have reached this goal with 30%. And we hope that Slovenia will join us in this ambition. Efficiency is a critical component of sustainability. The Netherlands is a leader in smart mobility, having implemented intelligent traffic control systems nationwide and developed seamless multimodal connections that integrate public and private transport. You will hear more about this from our experts. Cities such as Amsterdam, Utrecht, Eindhoven, Groningen exemplify the 15-minute city concept, where residents can live, work and socialize within a short distance. Like Slovenia, the Netherlands is the country of cycling. And we have 23 million bicycles for 17 million people. And over 25% of all the trips made by bike. Is it enough? Maybe not yet, even though it's already quite high. Extensive experience has been developed in infrastructure planning, bike-friendly urban design, and cycling promotion across all age groups. And here we are working together with Minister Kumer in a campaign, Bike to Work. I hope you have seen it somewhere. So we are working together also in this area. When it comes to public transportation, the Dutch system is aiming for seamless multimodality, integrating trains, buses, shared mobility, and the last mile solutions like bike rentals and e-scooters. Since 2017, all Dutch electric trains have been powered by green energy. And from this year onward, all new buses in the Netherlands must be zero emission. As ambassador of the Netherlands here in Slovenia since 4 years already, I have witnessed some of the challenges you have here in Slovenia. Dense traffic congestion, longer commuting times. Matej is living in Kamnik. Sometimes it's a challenge to come to Ljubljana. It takes quite a bit of time. These issues highlight the urgency of implementing sustainable mobility solutions to enhance the quality of life for all citizens. And we feel that this conference serves as a valuable platform for Slovenian and Dutch experts to exchange best practices and explore forward-thinking solutions. And I would like to thank all of you for being here, for your commitment to this important cause. And I wish you a very productive meeting, and thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. So I spent most of my time preparing for this conference on public transport. It was not a waste of time. On Sunday, I woke up at 4:50. I took my bike, I went to the bus station, then I took the bus from Ljubljana to Velenje. That's €1.70. And in Velenje, I had to change for the train. So I took the train from Velenje, not the train, sorry, did I say the train? I took the railway. I took the railway because the train was abolished in 1969, am I correct? So we canceled the train, but that was strategic thinking. Because 60 years later, that's a very nice bike lane. And now we finally have cyclists in Slovenia. They're as fast as train, and they're even faster than the Dutch cyclists. So you should explore the Strekna. It's a very beautiful piece of infrastructure. It's something, the infrastructure that you see there is very much inviting, and it is something that we would like to see in the cities as well. And the only reason I mentioned Velenje is so that the next speaker feels a little bit at home, because the Minister of the Environment, Climate and Energy comes from Velenje. Please welcome on stage.
Thank you, Mr. Praprotnik, for this kind of introduction. And also, I have to say that I am also very excited. We have, with His Excellency, very good relationship which we kind of developed in the past 3 years, and I'm very pleased that you invited me for today's event. Distinguished ambassador, guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me, and I really would like to thank the Embassy of the Kingdom of the Netherlands for organizing today's expert consultation on public passenger transport. Public transport is not just about mobility. It is an issue of accessibility, quality of life, and sustainable development. It is the backbone of the modern and just society, which must offer efficient, affordable, and environmentally friendly solutions for all citizens. Slovenia has been working for several years now to bridge the development gap in this area. Our goal is clear. Public passenger transport must become the first choice for everyone for everyday journeys, not just an alternative to the car, accessible, high quality, and attractive public transport. This is why we have taken a series of measures in recent years to improve it and make it more attractive, of course. Let me highlight the three most important. One, of course, more accessible and affordable public transport. We have simplified access to public transport by introducing a single ticket, first for school pupils and students in 2016, then for all users in 2020, We offered free tickets to pensioners, people with disabilities, and war veterans. In 2023, we further upgraded the system with a ticket now valid nationwide. We have also made monthly and annual tickets significantly cheaper, an important step towards making public transport an economically attractive choice for all of us. Second, better control and management of the system. With the creation of the Public Passenger Transport Management Company, for the first time we have brought public transport management under one, let's say, comprehensive umbrella. The company is responsible for better coordination of rail and also for bus transport and coordination with urban transport, allowing passengers to make faster transfers and more reliable journeys. Third, more services and also at the same time better coverage. In 2023, we awarded new concessions for intercity bus services, increasing the scope of services by 20%. We have strengthened connections at peak times, improved accessibility in more remote locations, and added routes that support tourism. Another important change is the move to, let's say, gross funding model, which means that the state directly plans timetables to ensure that they are optimally tailored to passengers' needs. What are future steps? These measures are only the beginning. In the future, we want to introduce regular interval timetables, digitalize the system even further, improve service quality, and enable modern payment methods. We are preparing a call for tenders for the renewal of IT support to simplify the purchase and, of course, use of tickets and to allow more efficient management of the public transport system. Also, due to public transport as the key to a sustainable future, improving public transport is not only a transport policy, but also an environmental and social policy. By increasing the use of public transport, we reduce congestion on the roads, lower mobility costs for households, and of course, continue to a cleaner environment. That is why its further improvement will remain one of our top priorities. I am quite confident that today's event will contribute new ideas and solutions that we can integrate into our work. You already said that many ideas, many solutions, activities, initiatives we already, let's say, establish or implement in our national policy, but there are so much, so great potential to do better. So my wish is to be our today event very successful, that the debates will be very fruitful, and of course, I wish you all constructive suggestions. Thank you.
Mr. Kumer, thank you very much.